Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I said that this morning. I told her to, the women y'all already know about. Why I opened it up to women, but the man, um, originally he was supposed to come in, so that women wouldn't be so clingy to May. But I
Hmm.
guess he said last night that the man wasn't even going to date the other women, so I don't know how he was ever going to be a benefit. See, that's what I'm saying. Things that's coming out now, it's not making sense. If he was never going to date other women and you already had made him your boyfriend before you left, how was the women going to cling to him? So you was going to be the only one clinging to him. Do y'all see how this is not?
So, what made you, knowing how you feel about men, because I've been hearing you say that you feel a certain way about men, you have trauma about men, what made you decide to tell her to go be with a man? Because to me, the reason why I'm asking that question, it seems like, okay, you were somewhat cool with the women, but it seemed like you more bothered about the man that she talking to. So, what made you decide to tell her to go be with the man?
I think it's not so much that I'm more bothered by it because I was under the impression that she doesn't have emotional connections with men. That's what I was under. So when I seen her start to actually fall for somebody, that's when I was like, yeah, I already know what's coming. Let me go ahead and exit this marriage because eventually it's gonna be him as the lead, which it is now. So I wouldn't say that I was like bothered, but I could just see a shift, you know? Like I
Mhm.
said, this lady has been telling me she don't fall for men like that. So
Can you all hear me?
yes.
Oh, hey, Whitney.
Hey.
So I just had you kind of said something the other day as far as you were misled. You was misled when you came up and you kind of owed Ivan an apology because of how you was misleading. So don't you kind of feel like that's what she's kind of doing too? To me, it seemed like she doing that to every partner that she tell like this she about to get with. Say for instance, you all was talking for 3 months over the phone. She was telling you that she's straight lesbian. She trying to get rid of her husband, whatever, whatever. She's probably saying that to do like, yeah, you about to be my only dude, because she did say that out of her mouth, like he about to be my foundation. So it's like different with everybody that she get with. She try to manipulate them like that.
Yeah, I'm just going off of what I felt. I felt in my heart that she was gonna end up being with this man as her, her
Mm-hmm.
like. In the beginning, it was she was talking to a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? And me and her was on good terms. We wasn't tripping. So she would come back and tell me, "Hey, this is who I'm talking to. Hey, this such and such. This is what I like about this person. This is what I like about that person. This is what I like about this person. It's what I don't like about blah blah blah." And that's how I knew what she was saying because she was like, "But I do like this guy. The only thing I don't like is he's fresh out of not I'm gonna say fresh out. I don't know when he is. That he just got out of jail and he just trying to establish his life. But I like this
Mm-hmm.
guy because he got this and he got that. But then again, I like this guy because we connect. And then I kind of seen her leaning more to one guy, and it wasn't the type of man that I was like imagining because you kept these dudes that had it what we was looking for. You was just not messing with them. So I'm like, if you're messing with this guy for another reason, it's got to be like to get a connection with. It ain't about
Mm-hmm.
building financially. It's not about, you know, I mean, it could be about the sex, but she never said she was going into this for sexual purposes.
Exactly. And I think, to
So,
me, I think that's what she's feeding him right now. Because the other day she was like, my man is from the ghetto. So now she's trying
yeah,
to go get somebody that
yeah.
she can kind of build up again. So if he leaves her, she can tear him down the same way. It's like,
No, I think she got real feelings for him.
I know I do
I
too.
think
I think she do
yeah,
too.
I got real feelings for him, and I know my wife, my soon to be ex-wife. I know her, so I knew like when she used to have real feelings for Niecy. And remember, me and Niecy didn't get along. I knew she had real feelings for Niecy. You know what I'm saying? And I
Hmm.
could tell which girl she would gravitate towards, and it was always Niecy. You know.
Right.
And with these men, like I said, the men that actually had what was going on in their life and blah 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 blah, she wasn't really excited about. But this one guy, she kept, So and then I guess that night I was just like, I had to open my eyes. Like it ain't even about her going to pick him up from work. It's just the fact that she didn't want to be here with me. I just felt like
Right.
that was use. Like Ubers are everywhere. You send your daughter Ubers when you don't want to go get up in the morning and take her to work. Like she'll let me send her an Uber. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's also like she didn't want to be tied down giving people rides that lived in our house. She would be like, I don't want people to depend on me. This is everything she's telling y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no,
Yeah, we heard her say
yeah,
that.
still, I don't want like depending on me, blah, blah, blah. But then this guy that you just start dating, you just like, I could be his ride. I don't care. That's my man. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it's not even about just the ride. It's just about, I looked at her different. I'm like, yeah, I think this is what you kind of want. I think you kind of want your old life back.
Right. That's her MO. That's what she do. So one more thing before I get down. Um, do you um do you feel like you can trust her enough? Because you know when you leave and you leave that house to anybody other than yourself, all that stuff is gonna fall back on you. Anything that whatever happens to the house, the
Um,
bills, whatever, anything, all that's gonna fall back on you.
yeah, yeah, I could trust. I mean, y'all think that she just want to be homeless? I'm asking a serious question. Like, do y'all think she just want to be homeless?
You get here.
I mean, I would hope she would want to pay the rent every month. She don't have like, I don't know.
I'm just saying you should think twice about that because the way she talk and the way she move, I wouldn't. I mean, because
Y'all
from the
heard?
looks of it, it looks like she's gonna move him in. And from the looks of it, if she gets so pissed off, she don't have to pay those bills at the very end. And
Hmm.
everything she don't pay or whatever she fuck up in the house is gonna be on you. Just so you'll be aware of that shit. So she won't fuck up your credit that you already built up. Probably with her help, whatever, but you don't want her to tear it down either. So that's all. That's all. I'm gonna be back in the comments watching.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
With
What
the as
happened?
far as the house, ain't y'all kind of like in the same situation though? Because the car is in her name, the house is in your name, so y'all both kind of like gotta trust each other with that
Yeah.
issue. She gotta
Well,
trust you
no,
with the
no, no, no,
truck.
no, no, no. I'm not taking the car. I'm not. We had a discussion.
I
Like,
don't know how to get down.
she did not want me to take it out the state. So even though she, she got it to me, not gave it to me. She bought it for me during our marriage, and we know how Texas is. I put it on the
Mhm.
divorce papers, but I just think, maybe that's too far for her. So I said, hey, I'll just go get me a car, and I'll leave you the truck. You ain't gotta worry about me, like. So it's not a trust thing. I won't even really have nothing to fall back on. I'm just hoping that she paid his rent.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah,
Whitney, what are we
that's
going
it.
to the house,
Get ready to kind of
ma'am?
pin the link. All right.
Can you hear me?
But I mean, this ain't gotta be just about
Hello?
maybe, but
Can
I'm
you,
pretty sure that's what y'all want to talk about.
ma'am?
It's taking you to May's channel. Uh,
Are you there? Can you hear me?
yeah, I'm trying to get a car before I leave here. See, I don't have any intentions of doing her dirty with her truck at all. I paid every note on time, and I'm gonna continue to pay.
Oh,
I don't know. Has she made it seem like she don't want the house? Because every time I talk to her, she says she want it. Did I really know May? I think I knew the person off of social media. I think I knew the image, maybe. I don't think I knew what I was getting into. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see where Shale's at.